action. This is ABC 15 News.
Exactly, and those soaring stocks are making everyone feel pretty good about the economy right now, but with the end of the year upon us, it is time to start thinking about getting your taxes ready. That's right, taxes.
Yeah, not exactly what everybody wants to think about, but something they need to think about. So joining us right now is certified public accountant Robert Hockensmith. He has all of our tax advice for us. Bob, thanks for being with us today. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. So we're talking about year-end things that people can do for their taxes. Yeah, we just have a few days left of 2014. So what are some things people can do today, or at least before the 31st, to get ready?
Big things to keep in mind, Nick, is the fact that Arizona is the only state that allows us to do what's called a credit for a deduction. In other words, you can actually make donations to certain organizations, and the state of Arizona actually gives that money back to you on your tax refund. The federal government considers that a charitable contribution, and you actually get more money back from the government than you actually pay into the donations.
Wow.
You actually make
like
money. And Arizona is the only state that does this.
That's very interesting.
Right. You have, for instance, your private schools.
Okay.
Right? The private schools, you can give up to $2,062 if you're a married couple. So the state of Arizona will give all that money back to you, and the federal government will give you an extra $500 to $600 back on top of that as a charitable contribution.
Wow.
So you're making money by giving.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
sounds like everybody wins in that case.
Everybody except the IRS wins in this deal.
Don't tell them. They may be watching.
They're like,
Take
everyone's getting audited. The three of us are getting audited.
For sure. Now, what about, okay, so tax season is definitely coming, and that's something interesting. What can we start doing, gathering, looking for, or organizing?
Getting prepared for now?
Yeah.
Well, Ali, the best thing to do is to take a look at your last year's tax return, because most of us pretty much have the same deductions year after year after year. See what you took off as a deduction last year and start preparing for that now before the end of the year. Create some envelopes and stick all your little receipts in the envelopes so that they're organized. And that way you'll be better prepared when you go see your accountant to get your taxes done.
Sure. And real quick, let me ask you this. What are some of the most common mistakes that people make, or maybe the things that they miss, that they could really be getting money back for?
Yeah.
On a medical deduction, for instance, if you use a credit card to pay for your medical deductions, you get the deduction at the time you charge it, even though you pay your credit card 30 days late. So for instance, if you pay off your doctor bills or your prescriptions between now and December 31st, and you don't pay it off until January for your credit card, you get the deduction this year, now. So people don't know you can do that. You can also prepay for your license tags on your vehicles. That's a tax deduction that a lot of people don't realize is available to you, and you can actually prepay it ahead of time. And if you buy 2 years worth of tags instead of 1 year, you actually get a discount from the state of Arizona for buying multiple years. So there's some things you could do.
Yeah, oh my gosh, there's a lot. I mean,
advice.
Yes, it's such good advice, because I know it seems overwhelming all the time. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Bob Hockensmith, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Happy New Year to you.
You too, Nick.
All right, we'll be right back with another half hour.